Okay, guys, we are going to kind of skip over the next section in your notes. So I want you to go to page 2 in your notes, and we are now going to talk about multiplying radicals. So when we multiply radicals, think about it as outside times outside, inside times inside. Like, so for instance, on this one, my outside numbers are 3 and 4, negative 3 times 4, and I get negative 12. And then my inside would be this 15 and this 20, so I'm going to multiply those, and they stay inside, and I get that 300. Then what you're going to do is exactly what we were doing with reducing. So you're going to take and just reduce your answer. So I'm going to break down 300. That breaks down to 3 times 100. This breaks down to 10 times 10. Bring my 3 down. I'm going to stop there because I have a pair with a prime number. So I can stop. So a 10 comes out. I already have that negative 12 on the outside, but I have square roots of 3 left on the inside. So 10 times negative 12 is that negative 120 on the outside. Square roots of 3, and then that is your final answer. So in our packet, go to page 5, and we have a couple multiplication problems here. So we're going to do these together. So number 40 is the one that we're going to be on. So outside times outside, 5 times 7 would give us 35. 8 times 3 is 24. And so at that point, I'm going to reduce this down. 6 times 4. 6 breaks down to 3 times 2. 4 breaks down into 2 times 2. I have a pair of 2's. So no other pair. So that 2 comes out to multiply to that 35 to give me 70 on the outside. 3 times 2 on the inside, which would be 6. Again, outside times outside. So I'm doing 2/3 of 9. So another way to think about that, guys, is I can do 2 times the 9 divided by 3. So that's 18 divided by 3, which is 6. And then 24 times 3, which is 72. Is that right? Yeah, 72. Now I'm going to break that down into 9 times 8. 9 breaks down into 3 times 3. 8 breaks down into 2 times 2 times 2. I have a pair of 3's and a pair of 2's. This 3 comes out. There's already a 6 out. That's gone. And then this 2 comes out. And then I have square roots of 2 left over. So 2 times 3 times 2 is the same thing as doing, 6 times 3 times 2 is the same thing as doing 6, because 3 times 2 is 6, times 6, which is 36, square roots of 2. Number 42, we've added some variables in here. So inside times inside, I get 9, square root of 9. I have a to the third times a, which remember radical or exponent rules, you add exponents. And then b squared. Square root of 9 is 3. Square root of a to the fourth is a squared. Square root of b to the second is just b. Nothing left in the radical. Here, outside times outside. 7 times 3 is 21. 56 times a half, so half of 56, which is 28. That's 7 and 4. 4 breaks down to 2 times 2, bring down my 7. I have a pair of 2's. 2 comes out to multiply to the 21, which will give me 42 square roots of 7. And then the last one on this multiplication is 5 square roots of 8 squared. What that really means is 5 square roots of 8 times 5 square roots of 8. Outside times outside is 25. Inside times inside is 64. But the square root of 64 is 8, so really you're doing 25 times 8, which is 200. And again, no calculator on any of this, guys. You need to be able to do this without a calculator. What I want you to do then is go to page 8. And I want you to complete page 8, 1 through, actually, we're not going to do all of them. 1 through 8. Do those problems, and then I'm going to put my answer key to these in Schoology for you to check afterwards. Once you've done that and then checked it, go ahead and work on the Schoology homework assignment that goes along with this.